What up, YouTube? It's your boy Danianos making another grand return. So first things first, for my channel, I'm probably gonna do my videos on Fridays because last week I was on spring break, so I had way more free time. But now with classes back in session again, I'll probably drop Fridays whenever like albums drop, and maybe I'll do some like track reviews if I like miss them during the week, and then like wait until like the weekend to do them. So without fully out of the way, today's video, well, also my Sakari reaction that I mentioned in my Schoolboy Q single review will probably be out tomorrow. I'll try for today, but probably tomorrow will probably drop. Now, with all of that out of the way, today I listened to Nav's Bad Habits. Oh my goodness, that was, man, yeah. Well, based off my reaction, you can tell what kind of album this was. So Nav, he is under The Weeknd's EXO label, also signed to Republic Records. The first I heard of Nav was on Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight on Travis Scott's second album, featured on the song Beibs in the Trap. Back then, I thought his sound was unique. Back then, I thought he brought a lot of energy to the track. Now fast forward to 2019. Man, has that man gone backwards. Oh my goodness, has that man gone backwards. Oh my gosh. He sounded so original back then, and now, with all the proliferation of this music and everybody trying to copy sounds, you'd think with his own distinct sound back then, he'd be good, but he literally sounds like a counterfeit Travis Scott. How was your first feature? He gets you like your name out with that feature, and now oh my gosh, you're just like a counterfeit version of him. With that out of the way, back to the album. Let me say the good things first. 1, production. At least most of these tracks are decent. I mean, it's your typical, let me see. It's probably, I wouldn't call it trap. Trap has to do with more lyrics. I would say it's your typical album from this kind of rapper. No offense, but Nav, you're just getting thrown into this category. I mean, I don't expect much from him subject matter wise, because he's never gonna change that, but geez, would it kill you to be like a little more unique with your sound, like vocally? No, I'm saving that for later. But for now, positives. Production, okay, it's passable. There were a couple bright spots within the album. Features, I mean, I like The Weeknd's. Don't know what he did with his voice on that song, Price on My Head. Meek Mill feature. I mean, what you do with your thumb, my guy, that's all you, but that's an interesting ass feature. And then this man wasted a Thugger feature. I mean, Gunna's and Lil Durk's were forgettable. Besides production, there were a couple songs, like I said, the Weeknd one. I would say the one that struck a chord with me was his ode to his mama and Mama, Why Are You Crying? Like the beat switch in that one, I thought it was cool. I was probably the realest I will ever get from Nav, because that man is literally a robot. He is the cyborg of the rap game. Literally talks about the same thing, and his flow and his delivery. Oh my gosh, this man's just a cyborg. Oh my, yeah, that's basically his ode to his mama is the best thing out of this album. Besides that, to the bad things, there are many of them. Why is this album 16 songs? This easily could have been like a 10-song album. I could have enjoyed it more, honestly. It could have been, no, but you go for 16 because you know you want to be slick with those numbers. I see you. Smart about getting your money, but you think you're slick. It was like pulling teeth going through 16 songs of listening. And besides it being too long, the saving grace about it being a little long is that at least these songs went in and did their job. If they had dragged on, my gosh, this would have been hot garbage. At least none of these songs had to drag on. Man, this really grinds my gears. Oh my gosh. What else? What else? His subject matter is just like so repetitive. You talk about the same thing. Drugs, women. I know you're trying to get out of your bad habits, but geez. I guess in that aspect he stuck to his theme, which I feel like is sort of a cop out, but whatever. Man, overall, I know for his fans, you can vibe with this, you got more songs to listen to, but for me personally, this was like pulling out teeth. This man sounds like a robot, doesn't offer anything interesting, and it was just too damn long. Like, how can you, at least if you don't offer anything lyrically, do something different, provide something sonically. I mean, there are a couple beat switches, there are a couple features, but there's no, besides that, it was just eh. Overall, I'm feeling, I don't know, on a good day, maybe a 3 out of a 10 for this album. Not just being generous. That's Nav's Bad Habits for you. Okay, guys. Drop a comment, drop a like. Hopefully you hit your boy with the subscribe button. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Try to convince me why this man is good. So, because I don't see why he's good. That's it for me, man. I'll catch you in the next one.